Hi, both. Thanks for joining us today on our Business Gurus channel, where we will be discussing key business topics to help students grasp the most important elements of their course in preparation for their exams and future career. Let's get started.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're getting into something lots of us encounter, the customer survey. Specifically, how businesses use it as part of their market research.
Yeah, and we've got a source slide here that lays out primary research methods, and it really highlights surveys, so we'll be using that as our guide.
Exactly. So, our mission really is to unpack what these surveys are actually for based on this. What kind of info are they trying to get? And, how does that actually help the business?
Well, let's dive right in. The slide makes a key point first. Primary research means you're getting data fresh, directly from the source.
Right, no intermediaries. So, talking to the actual customer. And surveys are, well, a super common way to do that,
One
apparently.
of the most common, yeah.
Yeah.
And the source points out there after two main kinds of data. You've got your quantitative,
Okay, quantitative, that's the numbers, right? Like ratings, scores, count.
precisely, measurable stuff, gives you
Mm.
stats. Then there's qualitative data.
So that's more descriptive. The comments, the open-ended feedback, the why behind the rating.
Exactly. Your actual words, your opinions.
Okay, so quantitative is the what or how much, and qualitative is the why or maybe the how it felt. So why is getting both such a big deal according to this?
Well, the main goal highlighted here is measuring customer satisfaction. The quantitative numbers give you a baseline, an average score, or maybe how many people ticked very satisfied.
Like a snapshot.
Right. But the qualitative stuff, that explains those numbers. If satisfaction drops somewhere, the comments might tell you exactly why, like a specific problem that came up.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's not just seeing a low score, it's understanding the reason for it from your perspective as the
Hmm.
customer.
Mhm.
And the source gives that great example, that satisfaction scale. It lists out different parts of a service like doorstep pickup drop off, room, resort facilities, even evening entertainment.
Yes. And that breakdown is crucial for the business. Instead of just one big "were you happy" question, they slice the experience into these specific touch points.
Right, measurable pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And using that scale, very satisfied down to very dissatisfied for each one, that gives them hard numbers on how they're doing in each area.
So they might see, okay, the room score is fantastic. People love the rooms, but maybe doorstep pickup is dragging everything down. That detail must be super useful.
Incredibly actionable, yeah.
Yeah.
It tells them where they need to focus, where to put their resources to improve things.
And I guess usually after those rating questions, a good survey would ask for comments about that specific thing.
That's the idea, yeah. The source implies that by mentioning qualitative data. So you rated pickup as dissatisfied. Could you tell us a bit more about that?
And that's where you get the real gold. The driver was late or the instructions weren't clear. You combine the score for pickup with the reasons people gave.
Right. It connects the dots. The numbers show the scale of the problem, how many felt that way, and the comments explain the nature of the problem. It turns general feedback into, like, specific operational insights.
It's quite something how that structured approach, just breaking down the experience and asking for both types of feedback, can be so revealing.
It really is. It's about translating your experience, the customer's experience, into a practical roadmap for them.
So, to wrap this up, we've seen customer surveys are a key primary research tool. They get both the numbers, the quantitative data, and the stories, the qualitative side.
Yeah, mainly focused on measuring satisfaction across different parts of a service,
Mhm.
like that doorstep pickup or the room example. Using scales helps pinpoint weaknesses.
Which brings us to a final thought for you listening. Knowing how businesses try to break down your experience piece by piece with these surveys, rating scales for satisfaction on specific things, asking for your detailed comments, maybe it makes you think differently next time you fill one out. What parts of your interaction do you believe are the most vital for a business to get right and measure properly? And what kind of details, beyond just a score, really help them understand? Something to ponder.
Thanks to both of you for joining us today. You've been listening to the Business Gurus. Let's now hand it over to you. What further questions do you have based on what we've discussed so far? Leave a comment and we'll get back to you right away. If you haven't already, hit that follow for more business tips.